Hello,
Oh, hello.
I'm Sammy,
And I'm Steve.
and you're listening to or watching Rose Plate Special. Oh my God, we're here for
Where
real.
have you been? I don't even know.
Well, you missed out on an episode because I think my GPU was being a little dramatic, and and my good one wasn't being chosen for certain tasks. So then
Hmm.
my like little rinky dink one would take over and then crash everything. And then my screen would go white and then it would go black. And I could hear you and I couldn't do anything about it. So we had a Scrooge based episode that I thought was really good. And that
Hmm.
is lost to time forever. Sorry. There was no way to salvage it. We really tried. And like there was nothing. I
Yeah.
maybe one clip. There may be one clip living out there. I don't remember.
Well, let me tell you what I did. I discovered the field of view slider on my camera, which I didn't know existed until I updated the software. So
That's pretty exciting.
yeah, so now I'm more zoomed in than usual, and you can only see half of my Danny DeVito.
Should I be more zoomed in just to match you?
I don't know. Like, what do kids
Hmm.
like these days? What's the
Enhance.
aesthetic?
Is that better?
I don't know. You just like
Okay.
muted me. I don't.
I just look the same?
Yeah. Well, but just
Oh.
closer.
Oh. You look the same, but closer. That's like a
Closer.
Stephen
Yeah.
Wright joke.
It's basically.
Anyway, yeah, I know it's been like forever. So much has happened, and a lot of it bad, but some good. Any exciting good news to share with our listeners and viewers?
Oh. No. I think everything's been bad. I had to think about it. I'm like, what's something good?
Actually, no.
Yeah. I got a 2.5% raise at work. So
Wow, congrats.
out world. That's at least like $20 a paycheck, I think.
That's
Maybe.
so exciting.
Think about that one. But yeah.
I still feel like I hear myself played back, and so if you all hear feedback, I'm sorry, but at least we fixed the graphics problem. I'll just
Yeah.
try to not be so loud. I guess I could turn my mic down just a titch. What's fun and exciting? I don't know. I was telling you about trail maintenance. That was honestly one of the highlights of my year so
Yeah.
far was
This is
doing
the
trail
most,
maintenance.
everything Sammy does is always the most Sammy ass thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I was like, "Yeah, how you been?" She's like, "Yeah, well, I was actually back in Milwaukee, but I didn't call you because I was doing trail maintenance." She just says trail maintenance now.
That's so funny that you say that because, like, I was sitting next to somebody, like, we did a show together in like August and we kind of became like internet friendly,
Mhm.
and now we like saw each other IRL again after like months of, not having seen each other. And we were sitting at this show, like, like, it was just a staged reading. So we were just like sitting there before the show started and we're just talking and whatever. And yeah, they were like asking me questions. And it turns out that like, they are from near where I live now, and we just missed
Oh.
each other. I was like, "When did you move to Milwaukee?" And they were like, "2021." "When did you move?" I was like, "2021." So we were like,
Mhm.
um, and I mentioned, but they have a vague idea because we're like friends on Facebook. I know, whatever, boomer, whatever. And we're like in a Discord group together and stuff. So like they know some of the things that I do, and are aware of them. But then I mentioned trail maintenance, and they're like, okay, they said the same thing. So you just do trail maintenance now too? And I said, listen, if I told you everything that I do, you would think I'm lying. So I'm not going to tell you
The crazy
what I
person.
do.
Fine, it's good. We love it.
It's just like, yeah, it's like once you get to know me, you realize that it's all true and it's
Oh,
all
true.
believable. But
Yeah.
until then, it's like, yeah, I just sound like I'm bragging or making it up or whatever
No,
the
I
hell.
anytime I feel overwhelmed in life or that I have too much going on, I go, "Sammy's got more."
It's
Makes
like
me
the
feel
equivalent
better.
of there are starving children somewhere. Well,
Yeah.
Sammy's got more.
This is what's
Um,
gonna happen. Like, we're gonna do another episode in 2 weeks, and she's like, "Yeah, so I was pursuing my certificate to become a cheesemonger," and yeah, I don't know.
It's very true. It's very true. But yes, I did do trail maintenance and it was really fun. And if you ever have an opportunity to do that in the winter and you like fire, I highly recommend it because you just spend your time burning giant piles of sticks down and you get to use like a propane torch and it's very fun.
Oh, well, that actually sounds cool. Maybe I'll do
Yeah.
trail maintenance.
It was badass. Like, they were like and they I was like, "I'm new to this." And they were like, "Well, you're gonna learn something fun today. Do you wanna try to use a torch?" And I'm like, "I guess so." And they're like and they
Uh,
have, like, one of those things that you had when you were, like, in school to, like, light Bunsen burners, you know?
mhm,
And you just do one of those and go and then you got, like, this big propane tank and, like, a hose basically, and
mhm.
you're just lighting
Then you
giant
don't
piles of sticks
start a
on fire.
forest fire? Is that the goal?
Well, yeah, there was snow, so,
Okay,
like, that, prevented the spread, but the goal, in our trail maintenance was to get rid of invasive species and increase prairie, and savanna, habitats.
nice.
Yeah, very cool. It was very fun. Yeah, I can't complain. And so that's what I did. So that was a highlight. I've also been doubling and tripling down on art, except I have to write a better description on my website. I've been too busy with other things. But I did apply
You're
to
busy? I
a
don't believe you.
I did apply to my first residency and to an art show, the first art show of the year. We'll see what
Hey, there
happens.
you go.
So I've been very consumed with helping my neighbors, we'll just put it that way.
Mhm.
And when I need a mental break, I either watch reality TV, go see a movie, or paint. And that's what I do to cope.
Good.
Um, by the way, did you see The Plague? Because I need to talk to like a million people about The Plague. It's like one of
No,
my favorite movies of the year.
I
And I feel
did
like nobody watched it.
nobody saw that.
Nobody saw it. It was in January. It's a movie. I don't know where it's playing at all after that, but if you get a chance, I mean, it's like one of those things that would stream on Mubi, but I don't know if it is on Mubi. But if you get a
Mhm.
chance, it's called The Plague. It's a movie about like this kid who is a transfer student and he goes to like a water polo like summer camp before school starts, and it's all about like how middle school is the worst. And there's all these like invisible rules, and there's always going to be someone who's like, "Oh, don't touch them because they have the plague," right? Um, and it's kind of horror-y, but it's more like psychological dread. It's very, very
Hmm.
good.
I had never even heard of it until you just talked about it just
I
now.
absolutely love it, and I mean, I I know we don't have the exact same taste. Like you didn't like Death Becomes Her, which we won't talk about right now.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
fun, but I also realize that that's a cardinal sin,
it's
and
also
also,
probably
don't
n
tell any of my gay friends or theater friends that
I
I
was
don't
gonna say,
like
it's like it's more for me than for you, you know what
yeah.
I mean? It's for me. It is a movie that is 100% for me. When I watch it, I go, "That's me."
Mhm.
But no, I know we have really similar tastes, so I figured I would say, please, like, figure out a way to see The Plague. It is so good. I have been thinking about it since I saw it. I feel like though this year has started off very strong. Like Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Have you watched that?
I've not watched that one yet, but
It's so good. So
you're
good.
like the 10th person who has told me that. Like,
It's so
someone
good.
came up to me at work who I don't ever talk to, and they're like, "Steve, I went to the movies and I saw something that reminded me of you." And I'm like, "What was that?"
Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie
Yeah.
would
It
definitely be
wasn't
that.
Jacob Elordi in Wuthering Heights. It was Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm gonna go see Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die tomorrow.
okay.
I've heard decent things about it. I've heard like mixed reviews, but I am excited. And I'm gonna go see Pillion on Friday, I think.
All right. Have you seen Wuthering Heights yet?
No, I'm not gonna go see that.
Probably not
No.
worth your time.
That movie is not for me.
Uh, I don't know who it's for. I
It's
People who
it's
don't like Wuthering Heights.
It's like way too white woman for me. I can't like I'm white, but I'm not that white. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? No
that's
thanks.
true. That's true. I don't know. I have to see it because I don't know. I get obsessed with disliking certain things that intrigue me, and the films of one Emerald Fennel is my thing. Like, I dislike them, but she's always finding kind of new wrinkles and ways to upset me with why her movies are bad. So yeah, it's good. And there's just something fascinating to me about someone who is like so obsessed with creating films about class and race and gender, but also fundamentally misunderstands those three things. So
Mhm.
It's very thrilling.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind her first 2 movies, but I also totally get the hate. Like, I also totally get the hate, but this was like a bridge too far. I was like, "Oh, now you lost me. Now you lost
I
me."
think she just wants to direct music videos, which is what she should do.
Someone
Just direct
said she should
video.
be a cinematographer, and I totally agree.
I
Now,
think you
it's
do
like,
too.
Daniels, they started with music videos.
Mhm.
And I mean, while they can certainly go back there, I hope they mostly don't. I hope they mostly stick to movies because holy shit, my
Yeah.
favorites. But yeah, so they should swap places, I think, is what I'm
But I
saying.
mean, if Emerald Fennell's not gonna make Heathcliff white, who is? Somebody has to.
God, I mean, it's just like it's so egregious. It's like, so you didn't even read some of the book.
No.
Like, that's weird. That's weird behavior. Any movies you recommend so far this year that you're really excited about?
Nothing new so far that I've seen that's, like, super, super exciting. I've been doing, like, Oscar catch-up stuff.
Oh, sure.
I've got all the standard, dude opinions, which is, One Battle After Another, awesome. Marty Supreme, awesome.
Those
So
are very standard dude opinions.
yeah, standard
I
dude
have not
opinion.
watched either of those movies so
If
far
I
on
had
principle.
legs, I'd kick you, that one's pretty good, pretty good.
Which one's pretty good?
If I had legs, I'd kick you.
I'm really excited to watch that. I haven't seen it yet, and I've heard really good things, and I am
Yeah.
very much planning on watching that.
I don't have children. It's shock of the century. I'm not a mother, but if I were one, I feel like that's what my life would be. So,
Hmm. I haven't watched Sentimental Value either.
no, I
Um,
haven't seen that. I had the opportunity to on a flight to Phoenix, Arizona, and I thought maybe this isn't the correct venue to watch
yeah.
this.
Yeah, maybe not.
You know,
I'm like, I just want sinners to win everything. So that's just me, and
got the most chances. So,
that's just my feeling. And I'm like, I'll watch Marty Supreme at some point and One Battle After Another at some point, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of at my white dude quota for the for the moment.
that's right.
Uh,
What are you saying? Timothy Chalamet playing ping pong is a white guy thing? What are you talking about? Come on.
I just can't with his whole ego tour thing. I'm sure he's good. And I did just watch Bones and All. I had never seen Bones and All, and I just watched it and I really liked it. But I was like, that's
I'm,
enough,
like,
Tibby.
trying to bring up my letterbox so I can see what I've seen lately that's actually new and good, and it's
The Plague, everyone. Go see The Plague.
difficult. Everything is old. Shoot. I watched, the Jerky Boys movie. I watched, Big Money Hustlers, which is, the
You
movie that
watch the
ITV made.
weirdest amalgamation of movies.
What else? Oh, Disorderlies, that's got the Fat Boys in it. You remember the Fat Boys? No?
No,
1988?
no.
They were like an attempt at making commercialized rap music for children, and it was just like 3 fat guys from Queens. It's pretty
The
cool.
hell?
No, the only thing that I've seen recently, like not a new release that I thought was really good, is there's a movie called What Happened Was, and it stars Tom Noonan, who just died a couple weeks ago. Came out in 1994, and it's brilliant. Like it's sort of like My Dinner with Andre if it was the most awkward first date ever. And also, Tom Noonan is the most naturally menacing actor in the history of actors. So the entire time you're waiting for someone to murder someone else, but it's unclear whether or not that's going to actually happen. So,
Oh,
highly recommend. Check it out. I don't know if
interesting.
it's streaming anywhere, but I think Radiance put out a Blu-ray of it recently, so you can go
What
buy some physical
happened
media, kids. Come on.
was, yeah, own physical media. That's interesting. Okay. It looks like
Mhm.
Philo and Plex and a couple other places maybe have it. So
There
go
you
check
go.
it out. Um, what else? I don't know. Well, we've got mostly a Jilly Box friends. That's the deal.
Yeah,
But
we're
I just feel like
boxing today.
we
We're
got to catch
business
up.
people. We're just here to open packages for you.
Yeah, catch
Come
up
on.
on some movies. I did watch Is This Thing On? And
Oh,
I thought that was honestly okay in terms of white guy quotas. Here's hmm, the it's a minor spoiler, but I don't really think you can spoil a movie like that. But it's about divorce, but it's not like the man is a disaster. I feel like usually it's like man's going through a divorce, does stand up, is actually a disaster. For once,
Mhm.
he's not a disaster, and it makes the movie so much more enjoyable.
Mhm.
So, very much appreciated that. I also really liked No Other Choice. Holy crap, that movie was
Isn't
so
like
good.
man going through a divorce and doing stand up, that's just like every man currently living in Brooklyn, right? Is
Right,
that
exactly. But this guy came in from Jersey or whatever, so or
different?
Connecticut, I
That's
can't
why
remember.
you
I think
gotta
Jersey.
say
So it was like a better somehow. Like yeah, it's like they all had full lives and nobody was really the bad guy. It was good, you know. The Testament of Anne Lee made
Oh.
me go down a real shaker rabbit hole. Holy crap. I was like, I need to know everything about the Shakers.
Quakers are
What?
fun. Quakers, they get all the attention because they have oatmeal, but Shakers are where it's at.
Shakers, I mean, I personally feel like I personally align more with Quakers than Shakers,
Yeah.
uh, based on their, practices, but I'm
"Hey
like
there, guys, do you prefer quaking or shaking?"
but I'm like, "This is so interesting that there is this, like, um, very embodied practice that's also celibate, confusing.
Mhm.
I like it. It's like reverse footloose or something. I'm not really sure.
Reverse footloose.
There's something about the Shakers. So I recommend it. It was such an odd one, and I really enjoyed it. I'm going through my letterbox now too. Oh my god, send help. Send help. Send help. Send help. Everyone needs to go watch
Is it an
Send
actual
Help.
cry for help or is that a movie?
Sam Raimi.
Oh,
Sam
yeah.
Raimi Send Help. So good. Especially listen, friends. Bruce Campbell is not doing well. I just saw a post. He's
Nope.
got cancer.
Yep.
That fucking sucks. He is very briefly cameoed in Send Help in a photo. That's it. That's but you get a little Bruce Campbell.
Mhm.
But holy shit. Holy shit. It's mostly a two-person movie. And Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams are fantastic. They're fantastic. They are so good. So, so good. And it's the second movie that prominently features Blondie and Rachel McAdams.
Wow.
So that was my review. My review was if I had a it was like an if I had a nickel for every time Ripper to Shreds was, you know, prominently featured in a movie starring Rachel
Mhm.
McAdams, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is, you know, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Something.
That whole meme.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, fantastic. I gave it 4.5 stars. One of the most fun things I've seen in a long time. It really between that and The Roses, those were 2 very fun movies that
Mhm.
just made me feel like I completely escaped. And Eternity was an escape in another way. And that I cried like a baby. I was like, "Oh
Oh.
love is so nice." So anyway, those are all my recommendations. I've been watching a lot of movies to cope, as you can tell. But nothing I you gotta give me some like, yeah, some weird ones.
I'll give you
Send
some
me
weird
some weird ones.
I've
Yeah.
been watching a lot of garbage lately, but I'll send you as I wade through the garbage and I find little treasures, I'll send you
If
the
it's like
treasures.
so bad it's good garbage, I may be down too.
Mhm.
So
Oh, I got some of those for you, don't
I
worry.
had never seen Eyes Wide Shut either. I'm admitting that now. I just
Oh,
watched it for the first time during my
that's
trail
a huge
maintenance weekend.
classic. I love that movie.
I
It's my
think one of
favorite
my
Christmas movie.
yeah, I think one of my paintings, my next painting is well, maybe not next. It'll be in the queue. It's going to be Nicole Kidman smoking at the kitchen table with the oh my god, my brain is blanking. With the Snackwells box by her.
Mhm.
Holy shit. I was like, "Whoa, that's a painting."
Yep.
So I screenshotted it. But
Yeah. I
let's get
know
to the
it's,
challenge.
currently what is what are you oh, you got the Jillybox. I was like, what are you pulling up here?"
Yeah, it's currently in the ether, in the air, in being talked about. Oop. And people are like, "What's the missing 20 minutes?"
Well,
I
listen,
listen, the
when you go home for Christmas this year, I know it's a ways out, but just to light a nice fire and, hang those stockings up, decorate the tree, and then sit down with dear old mom and dad and grandma and watch Eyes Wide
that's
Shut.
my fun for the whole family.
Fun for the whole family.
I would love to see a cut of that, you know. Like, like it's a fun holiday movie. That would be very
I'm
funny.
sure someone's done it. Someone had to
Someone
do
must have done it.
that.
All right, but let's get to Jilly. Also, I've been in even though we haven't watched The Bachelor or Bachelorette in a long time, I've been in Bachelorette mode because I've been listening to Rachel's book, Miss Me With That. And I'm halfway through and I haven't even gotten to The Bachelor yet. That's how much she covers. She
Wow.
covers her whole she covers like all of her relationships. Um and I forgot she went to Marquette. Like I knew at the time, but I
She dated
forgot.
Milwaukee guys?
She dated Milwaukee guys.
Oh,
Brief, like it was mostly like one guy in Milwaukee, it sounds like. But
okay.
it's very interesting. She's very open and admits like we'll talk about it in detail in a future episode. But she talks about like cheating even. And I was like, wow, good on you, I guess, to admit that. I got an umbrella and it's really cute. I'm not gonna fully open it because that's bad luck, right? But it's
Yeah.
got a little like pink part on the top. It looks like it's supposed to be like a cherry blossom or something like that. Very
Oh,
cute.
very
And it's
fancy.
small, but it's got that nice handle that I love.
Is Jilly encouraging us to go watch the cherry blossoms bloom in Washington, D.C.?
That's what it feels like. Well, it's spring. Spring has, as we say in our house, springe has sprunge. So because we say things right in this house. This is really cute. But yeah, so I've been in like bachelorette mode. I've been like thinking about The Bachelor. And you
Mhm.
said that you took a look at Taylor Frankie Paul's list of men and you don't like what you're saying.
I
Saying
did.
You
My
said,
takeaway from it is
"Ooh,
I'm glad we're still finding new ways to call people unemployed in
what are
Bachelor.
some of the titles? Give them to me. I want
Oh,
to
there's
hear."
there's some really good ones. I'm scrolling through now. One of my favorites is a gentleman from, I believe, Newport Beach, California. This is
Newport Beach.
Brad, and yeah, Brad's from Newport Beach, and he calls himself a cowboy slash entrepreneur. I gotta tell you, if you live in Newport Beach, you're not a cowboy. You're just a rich white guy. That's about all there is to it. So he's got rich parents and no job. It says he's lassoing for love. If Taylor is searching for a handsome California cowboy, she won't have to look any further than Brad. His best friend is his horse, Gus, whom he partners with on all his cowboy jobs. When he's not on the ranch, Brad enjoys swing dancing, hanging at the beach, and listening to Adele. This fearless romantic is ready to start a family and prides himself on being a generous, loving partner. We can't wait to see if he can giddy up his way into our bachelorette's heart. It says he's working towards getting his private pilot's license. He says he would have been an incredible gladiator. Odd choice. Brad prefers a white rose to a red one. And then it says it's less basic. I don't know,
Why
Brad.
not pick like orange or something like that?
Because I don't know. If you saw him, you'd know.
Well, I'm looking at him and he looks goofy as hell.
Yeah.
None of these
So
men are cute. Wait, what's going on? Are
not
any of them cute? Wait, hold on. Okay,
is
wait. Okay,
anyone
page
cute
2.
for the love of God?
I'm like,
Uh,
okay, page 2. Save me, page 2.
Yeah. There's another
Okay,
guy
well, a
here
couple of
who's
them don't
just
look
listed.
terrible.
There's a guy here just listed as business owner, which could mean literally anything. Um, we were talking about Love is Blind earlier. I like that guy's like, I'm a day trader. It's like, what is he doing? He's just like watching CNN and looking at stocks, but not
Oh
doing
my god.
anything.
He gave me the
Another,
ick from day 1. Ugh.
here's another winner. A name with a sterling track record on The Bachelor. It's Clayton, age 36. He's from Nashville, Tennessee, and he's a
And he's
singer
a
songwriter.
singer-songwriter. I saw that. I was like, singer-songwriter,
Yep.
look out.
There's no way he's unemployed or a total skis bag. It couldn't be possible.
God, most of these
Another
guys
unemployed
look
guy potentially. This is Conrad, 32. He's a startup founder. Is he unemployed? I don't know. He does have an MBA from Stanford, so he's not dumb. So we'll see. We'll have to see if he's unemployed or an actual business owner. There's a guy here from San Diego, California, Doug. He's 28. He's an ocean lifeguard. Now, you might be saying to yourself, he's got to be borderline unemployed. San Diego's so expensive. He's a lifeguard? Isn't that what I did in high school? Why, yes, it is. But in California, you can make like 100K being a lifeguard. So no big deal. Uh,
Wow.
this
Okay.
this is this is wonderful. This is my favorite version of unemployed. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Johnny, spelled Johnie, the worst kind of Johnny.
Oh,
All
I
right.
was avoiding him. His hair is not 90s
Epic.
enough and too 90s at the same time.
Yeah, it's not flattering. And he is a quote former professional baseball player. So he's unemployed. That's that's I guess
Yeah.
I don't know how professional Johnny was. Like he could potentially have millions and he lives a modest life and is just sitting on it, but hard to say. Hard to say. But
Yeah, there's, like, a couple that could go either way, like, entrepreneur. We've got Rod as an entrepreneur, like,
mhm.
could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Christopher, business owner, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We've got, let's see. Oh, yeah, and Lou is also an insurance tech founder.
Mhm.
Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Shane is one of the only attractive people, but he's a private wealth planner. Red flag, possibly. Don't know. Hard to say. Um,
Oh, how
that
about
could
this
be good
guy?
or bad. But he is a massive Uno enthusiast. That's a green flag
Green
to me.
flag?
Green flag, massive Uno enthusiast. Yes.
How about Michael B, 36 years old? He's a chiropractic healer.
Yeah, I just avoided him. I just was like, I'm not even gonna look at that
This guy
man.
is the kind of person who I could not spend 5 minutes in a room with without, like, running through the wall like a cartoon character.
There's only,
His
like, a few that I'm like, I know that you have a real job. Like Kevin, he's a physical therapist. I'm like, that is a real job that requires, a doctorate at this point, I believe. So I know that it's real. Casey's a mechanical engineer. That's a real job. That is a
Mhm.
real job. Aaron is a product manager. I don't know of what, but that's obvious. No one would lie about that. That's a real job,
How
you
about
know?
Rob the entrepreneur?
That's what I just said. I said
Yeah,
he's an
it's like
entrepreneur. It can go one way
there's a
or the
couple of
other.
guys that are really leaning in on that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This is
it's like
not
it's hard to say. I mean, yeah, like Marcus, he's a creative director. That's probably like legit and fine. Matt's a real estate broker. I mean, who knows how good his, you know, like flow is or whatever, but like that's like a real job. But
mhm,
yeah, there's a few of these that I'm like,
yeah.
"Ugh."
Anybody with startup or entrepreneur next to their name,
Yeah, it's like I'm a
unemployed
business
until proven
owner,
otherwise.
okay? And look at
Yeah.
me. I don't know.
At least no one's gone on The Bachelor yet with the job title podcaster. That would be
Well,
the heat death of the
that
universe.
would be so funny, actually. I would love that. Well, there was somebody who was like a content creator, influencer or
Oh,
whatever.
there's a
Like
lot of those,
there've
yeah.
been a couple of those. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's looking a little bleak.
Mhm.
Casey can't sleep without socks. Ugh.
Great.
I was like, maybe I'll root for you, Casey, and then I saw that and then I went, never mind.
No, we're gonna root for nothing. Taylor punches a man out.
Yeah, there's
She's
like
visibly pregnant. That would be great.
none of them are that interesting to me. I hate to say it. They're all kinda giving different versions of red flags at this point.
Yeah. There's a guy
Maybe
who's a
one of
creative
them will be okay.
director, and as someone who's worked for and with a lot of creative directors, I wouldn't wanna marry one personally.
Well, I mean, listen, they can be okay. He's in, like, a random city in New York, it's probably fine.
Yeah, he's probably okay.
He's a former basketball star turned creative director.
Okay, okay.
He once okay, his fun facts are funny. Well, one of them is, Marcus once got attacked by a bird while on a run.
That's fun.
That is a fun fact. Okay, I like that. He loves a good rooftop vibe. Sure, who doesn't? Um, and his favorite food is pancakes. That's solid.
Okay.
Pancakes are delicious. That's not too bad. But yeah, some of these are bleak. I don't know. A
Bleak
lot
as a
of them look I don't know. Well, I guess some of 'em they're all a little bit older too. Well, most of them are older.
mhm.
So I guess I can't say anything because I too am older. I mean, they're younger than me, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, let's look at this Clayton guy. I want to see his fun facts because this guy's just on to promote his music. Um, He loves
Oh,
okay,
Jed 2.0.
this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna read this exactly the way it's written, and then we're gonna open another Jilly thing because I can't deal with this. Clayton loves flower bouquets. He loves flower bouquets
Not flowers, but
as
specific
opposed to jerky bouquets. Like I don't think
edible
anyone would
arrangement.
immediately assume like a novelty bouquet is your favorite. Why do you have to say flower bouquets?
I
What?
don't know.
Anyway,
Edible arrangements, that little melon flower. That's
listen,
my
I
favorite.
love an edible arrangement, but then it would just say Clayton loves edible arrangements. Clayton enjoys a good trail ride on horseback. He's a horse girl.
There's like multiple horse girls on
A
this
lot of
season.
horse girls. Well, Taylor will probably like that. Once Clayton visits Antarctica, he'll have been to every continent. Oh my God, it's like that guy on Love is Blind who I hate. What is his name? I've like literally blocked it out of my mind because I hate him so bad.
I don't know. There's like,
It's the one who's the day trader. What is his name?
oh gosh, what
I
is his?
hate him so much I forget his name as soon as I stop watching the show. I'm gonna open something while you give me his name because I really do hate him. I mean, and I felt vindicated. What'd you say,
Alex?
Alex? Yeah. I felt vindicated too, like as I kept watching the show because he kept getting worse and worse. Like, um, his impending father-in-law was like grilling him at like a dinner or whatever. And I mean, I was like, damn, he's really handing it to him. And he was like, did you vote for Trump? And he goes, well, I didn't vote. And he's like, but I would have if I could have or whatever. Like he said he couldn't. I don't remember why.
He's got a felony.
No, it was like he wasn't in the country or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever. Some bullshit. And yeah, he's like a day trader. And then he was like sitting there listening to Jerome Powell talk like about the Fed rate, like that was gonna impact day trading in a material, immediate way.
hmm I think that like day
Annoying.
traders are actually worse than people with like legitimate gambling addictions because I don't know, like everyone I know that has had like a modest gambling problem at some point, even if they're not actively fixing it, they're like, this is a problem. Like, it's one of those things where there's sides and they're like, "Ooh," and but the thing is with day trading is it's the same as like sitting at a poker table all day or like losing your money in slot machines or playing roulette or like whatever, but you like try and justify it and legitimize it because like trading stocks and making money from stocks is like a real thing that people in business suits do. Ergo, you must be doing legitimate jobs. Like, no, day trading is honestly, if you just played Texas Hold'em, you would have better odds and I would respect you more. So
Well, yeah, I
don't
mean,
be a
there's
day trader.
actual math involved, and I mean, they say, like, less than 1% of day traders can be successful. It's
Mhm.
basically an MLM, and, yeah, it's like, think about it, if you just sat and, like, played roulette, you'd at least have a 50-50 shot, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty rough here. Pretty rough.
it's pretty bad, but, yeah, so he's gonna be so stressed, he's gonna need some night cream. Night
Mm.
cream. Ooh,
Working on
pretty.
my night cream.
Yes, it's
Wow, that is
lovely.
fancy.
It is fancy. It's even got French on it because everything's from Canada. Um, twist to unlock. I'm gonna like get this all.
Smear it all over your face.
Yeah, I'm a little scared actually. I'm not gonna do that. I will say I've been using the under eye things that I got in like a recent Jilly box. I love them. They're like so fun to end the day and just put the little gel things underneath my
I'm gonna
eyeballs.
start
Feels
using those. I definitely have
very
like the
luxurious.
bags under my eyes, don't sleep, too stressed. I'm a no sleep, no water guy.
Yeah, you gotta hydrate or dehydrate. Listen, there's a like I not to say that people compliment me on my skin all the time, but they do. They do. I'll be honest. And they're like, "What's your secret?" And I'm like, "I drink water and use SPF and get facials."
Mhm.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I don't know what to like. Okay, so you know how there's all those like videos or TikTok things or memes or whatever, and it's just like the girl who needs to be reminded to drink water or whatever. That's just me. I'm just the girl who doesn't drink water, so I can't relate to those at all. Why would
I don't have like an emotional support water bottle like a lot of people do, but I do drink a lot of water at home. I also drink a lot of tea, like herbal tea, like so that I'm not
yeah.
up all night. And
My
that
thing
is
is just
hydration.
like,
Coffee is also hydration. By the way, I'm getting a PhD in nutrition, and I'm here to tell you all that coffee hydrates you. It does not dehydrate you. That is BS.
okay, that's
That's
good to know.
true.
Well,
That
then
is
maybe I'm more
actually true.
hydrated than I think. Because normally what I do is I drink some coffee in the morning, and then I fill my water bottle up, and it sits on my desk. And then at like 4 o'clock, I'm like, oh, why do I have a headache? And it's because I didn't drink any water. That's why.
Yeah, you
It's not
probably do still need water,
Mhm.
but you don't, I mean, unless you're like working out intensely, you don't need like a ton of water every day.
Yeah.
Like you just need enough. But coffee is hydrating. It is not, I mean, yeah, it's like a mild diuretic, but not like extreme enough that you're going to like lose all the water that you're taking in. It's
Okay.
like that's a misconception. So
I'm
there
just
you
gonna
go.
chug a bunch of coffee then. Thank you, Sammy.
Don't chug a bunch of listen, caffeine, you shouldn't have too much caffeine, right? You know, it's gonna screw up your all your
Fine.
cycles and all that. But it's so I don't feel bad about drinking coffee in the morning and sometimes till noon. Um, it's fine. But yeah, I'm a big fan of tea. I'm a big fan of I cannot open this. Oh, I see. I'm a big fan of like herbal teas and I drink those like all day, all night. I'll be having one after this. Okay, I can open this maybe. It's got like a seal on it.
You gotta smear it all over your face, then we'll see if you get a rash or not.
Oh, this is a new thing I'm opening. I decided to okay. There's a knife going on outside of the frame. Okay. New thing. This is another advanced lip repair serum.
Ooh.
So Jilly's getting us all restored. She's getting us all restored for spring. She
Wow.
says, use
Spring
this
glow. It's about
lip
renewal.
repair
Renew
serum.
your lips, renew your face.
Yes, look at those, so nice.
Wow.
If you're just listening to
Replace
this, you
your Carmex.
yeah. Oh, listen, menthol. Listen, this doesn't really smell like anything. I didn't think it would. Aurora Skin Science. It's got vegan collagen peptide, SH polypeptide 121. So true story. So I used to get facials very regularly, like every 2 or 3 months. I'd go and kind of get an overhaul and be like, "Give me the works." Nothing super invasive or anything like that. Just like I would say, dermaplaning was like the most intense thing we did or whatever. And but my esthetician uh closed her business to focus on her family. Lame. No, I'm just kidding. I was very
What about
sad, but
me?
oh, you gonna go with your kids. So she gave me like a list of people that she recommends, but I'm still like looking for someone. So I'm like, I really got to keep up with my skincare at home because like I'm flying solo right now and like I don't want to mess it up. So I'm very excited. I'm always interested in new skincare options, and I really, like I said, I really like those under eye ones. I feel hydrated after I use them. So
Wow.
thanks, Jelly,
Shout out Jilly for hydrating the podcast.
for hydrating me. Ooh, these are cute. Now I'm just like burning through them. We should look at some of these other loser men. I got some earrings though. Look at how cute.
Ooh, very nice. I'd wear
Nice.
those.
Very classy, very cute. Well, I have been getting more getting more holes in my ears and also trying to wear more earrings and stuff. I actually don't have anything in my second holes right now, so I'm going to put those in tomorrow. But I did get a new ear piercing like a few months ago, and like before that I had two that I like tried to get done and they like my ears were like, "No, I hate them there." So I had to get them removed. It was like really bad. But anyway, I am trying to get more ear piercings. I just can't stop getting my ears pierced. Oh, my nose ring is out today. I forgot. It fell out in the shower. Anyway, TMI. um, yeah, I'm just like more piercings, more tattoos, more things to make me not look like I align in any way with this current administration. What can I do to make it the most
Signal that as much
obvious
as possible.
ever, forever and ever. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna pick one of these men at random. I'm just gonna go like this and I'm gonna click. Oh no, I landed on that chiropractor. Oh
Oh,
no. The worst one.
absolutely terrible.
He taught himself how to fire spin. Yeah, I can see that just looking at you.
What does that even mean? He just got drunk and like lit a stick on fire? What?
He taught himself to fire spin.
It's
Oh
a
my god.
thing he
I
looks
do
like.
wanna see him fire spin on the show, though. I'm gonna be very honest about that.
Yeah.
I wanna see him fire spin on the show. Let's see, what else?
Who else
Oh,
do we have here?
okay. Rod's job sounds real.
Okay, what's Rod doing?
Okay, this is Rod's biography. He's an entrepreneur from Austin, Texas. He's 35. Okay, I don't like the first sentence because it's cheesy, but that's okay. That's how these bios
Well,
always
he
go.
didn't write it himself, probably.
Serving up Mr. Right.
Mm.
Rod is a friendly entrepreneur with a big personality and an even bigger desire to find his forever partner. After serving in the military for 17 years, Rod shifted gears to start his own business supporting kids in the foster care system. His passion for helping others doesn't stop there. He's also a nutrition and physical fitness coach. Okay, red flag. Anyway, nutrition coach part. What are your credentials, sir? Along with a seriously great cook. You better stay in your lane, or the dietitians are going to come for you. Community means everything to Rod, and he's ready to grow his own by starting a family. Acts of service are his love language, so Taylor can expect to be truly cared for and spoiled. With his positive energy and undeniable charm, these two could really hit it off. Ooh, he loves a good aioli. I love a good aioli. Who doesn't?
He likes mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise. He admits it takes him a while to text back. That's fair, friend. And he loves a Christmas movie marathon. Maybe he'll add Eyes Wide Shut to that Christmas movie marathon. Okay,
Yeah.
Rod is promising.
Rod, have you
Rod is
seen Eyes
promising.
Wide Shut? Drop a
Okay.
comment for us, please.
Rod, please be one of the good men on the show because I can't handle it if we don't have at least one good one that I can root for. That's not terrible.
Rod, top 5 Christmas movies. If Eyes Wide Shut isn't in your top 5, do you want to hang out and watch it with us? We're
Yeah.
available.
We'll talk about your entrepreneurship. And I'm just going to make sure that you give sound nutrition advice. If you start saying eat real food, I'm going to be really mad at you. I'm going to be really mad. Okay, but
Talking about
I'll
those
deal.
seed oils. The seed oils are terrible.
I can't. It's such a nightmare at school. Ooh. Okay,
Man,
I really like my wallet, but it's too big for the bag that I use. So maybe this will work with the bag that I use, and then I can put the other one in the other thing because this one's slightly smaller than the envelope
oh,
or
that's
the
nice.
the wallet that I have, and I have many a card. This is nice.
I have
By
a
Matt and
question
Nat.
for you as a nutrition expert,
I'm not a nutrition expert, but what's your question?
or a health expert, or a
Sure.
food
Well,
expert. of
I'm
some
not
sort.
an expert in anything. I'm just a guy. What's your
Okay.
question?
Is it more healthy when you do a cold plunge while wearing denim?
I'm glad this was your question. You know what I heard, and I don't know the research behind this, but I heard that like for women, cold plunges are actually like really bad. But I don't know. Um, you know
Not
what
for the fellas, though.
I saw a TikTok video. Yeah, because like, well, I mean, there's a whole lot of like inequity in terms of like research done on men and not women, and then being like, well, if it's having this effect on men, it must be universal, or like, oh, all white subjects, it's going to be the same for everybody. It's like, okay, well, maybe not. Um, it's really weird. I saw somebody on TikTok, like she was on the stair climber and she looked over and it was RFK Jr. next to her on the other stair climber, and he was wearing jeans.
I don't like if it's just too hot outside. Like if it's above 75 degrees and I have jeans on, I just want to like tear them off my body. Why? How does a man work out in jeans?
I don't know.
How does
It's
anyone
so
work out in jeans?
I mean, he does so many things that don't make sense. I mean, now they're like I don't know. I don't even want to do the math on the protein and saturated fat recommendations that they made on their new food pyramid because it literally does not like you can't math it properly. It's like it doesn't add up. It defies mathematics.
Beef
I hate it. I really thought you were gonna ask me like a serious question, so I like wanted to like be like, listen, I'm not even a candidate yet. Okay, let's. No, like, the kind of questions that I get asked at home, like, Tuck will ask me, he'll be like, "Is there one food that is universally good for everybody?"
Oh, that's a good one.
Those are the kinds of questions he asks me at home, and I go, "I doubt it." And he's like, "Really?" Like, and then he'll, like, pick a food, and I'm like, "Well, I think some people are allergic to that." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then I'll be like, "What about this?" And I'm like, people with kidney issues can have problems with that, or, like, might have too much phosphorus or, whatever." And then he's like, "Oh, okay." Like, I mean, there hasn't been, like, one thing where I'm like, "Yeah, I think every single person should eat this." And, like, that's the problem with, like, population level health recommendations is they don't take into account allergies and intolerances and dietary restrictions and surgeries and removed organs that prevent your ability to, consume certain things appropriately. So, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's
So
what I
not
have to
not
say about
broccoli.
that.
Broccoli's not the answer. Is that
Well, broccoli can be tough for, like, people with a lot of, like, digestive issues, like, irritable bowel syndrome and stuff. Like, cruciferous
Whoa.
vegetables could be really tough for, like, IBS, depending. They can be, like, high
Right.
FODMAP and stuff. So, like, I can eat broccoli no problem, but for some people, cauliflower is worse than broccoli.
Mm.
But it all
You
depends.
hear that, kids? If your mom says eat your broccoli, just say, "No, mom, I have IBS." Just yell it
Don't
as
say
loud
that.
as you can.
Look at how cute these are.
Ooh.
These are really fancy. I love them. I'm
Chili's
a
like,
sucker for a little bowl.
is this a bonus or is this just part of the Jilly box?
Okay, let me tell you a story, everybody. I did not intend to order this Jilly Box because it was $100 Canadian more to go through customs and ship.
Whoa.
And so I said, "Well, I'm gonna skip this one. This is getting heinous." And I get it. Jilly can't help it. She's just trying to get these things to America, the United States of America, rather. And the problem is, you can't get add-ons right now, like, because of all the tariffs, because of all the things that they have to clear
Mhm.
and whatever. It costs them like a shitload to, like, get anything accepted. So you can only get the base box. You cannot get add-ons. And it was like $100 Canadian more. So I was like, I'm just not even going to order it, forgetting that I'm now in this, like, special tier where it's basically like, if you do nothing, we're just going to ship it. So it just shipped, but these are gorgeous. These are absolutely gorgeous. Like, I don't know. To me, this is like you do cute ice cream in here or berries, right?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. It's
Yeah.
two. It comes with two. They're
Mm.
fucking cute. Okay. Um, we did get that, like, champagne bucket, and, like, I don't even, like, drink really. So we did we did give that to my
Do you
sister-in-law.
celebrate?
So we gave it to my sister-in-law. Like, I mean, I have a drink, like, once a fiscal quarter. Um, so that's it.
When the quarterly numbers come in, I like to have a glass of champagne.
I had a guava mimosa the other day. It was really nice.
Mimosa. All
It was
right.
really nice. Um, but yeah, so I hope this is the right size. Okay, yeah, it is. Because I, like, didn't put anything in, for anything. I think this is the last thing. Okay, yeah. Sorry if this is really crinkly and loud. It appears to be a cardigan. It's really cute. It's like a cherry cardigan. And knowing Jilly, it's probably oversized because that's how she likes it. Jilly likes it oversized.
Oh, yeah.
She's always like slouchy, comfortable, oversized. The buttons are, like, wrapped. I was like, what's going on here? There's a lot of paper. So the buttons look like this. You can kind of see. They're like a gold
Oh.
brassy button, but they're all wrapped on here, so they all look white. But it's just like a cute, nice cherry striped cardigan. Cute.
That is nice.
I honestly wear, like, I mean, I haven't really worn the skirt that I got from Jilly, but I just haven't, like, decided what to style it with. It's, like, super pleated. I got it a while ago, but, like, everything else I've gotten from Jilly clothing wise, I wear all the time. So, and that robe that I got, like, a couple springs, that was like 2 springs ago. I
Mhm.
use that all the time. I got, like, a towel warmer, and I put it in the bottom of the towel warmer, and it's so luxurious to put that
Mm.
on out of the shower. Are you kidding me? A warmed robe?
That's pretty
Um,
cool.
I'm not
I
really
love
sure
your
what.
cardigan. I have a cardigan that actually looks exactly like that, except it's blue stripes instead of red
Oh
stripes.
my
So
god, so can we, like, go somewhere? It's
yeah,
funny, she had a blue or a red, and I
can we
got the
have
red one.
matching podcast outfits? Have you
Can
ever thought
we
about
can
that?
we, like, go somewhere and, yeah, like, wear a matching or yeah, next time we record, can we wear matching podcast outfits?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, oh my god, I'm so excited.
Am I gonna have to buy like a patterned jumpsuit?
Yeah, probably, I know the place, I can give you the website.
Yeah, send me the website. I'll get my measurements.
Okay, or yeah, well, I can help you with that too, yeah, for sure. There's a really good community. I mean, I'm literally wearing this dress is from that brand too.
Nice.
I should just listen. They should sponsor the podcast because it's literally my entire wardrobe. But
There
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna say it anyway because I am obsessed with them, and that's New Works, and that's like the majority of my closet is New Works at this point. It's basically, and if you start looking at the prices, you're gonna say, Sammy, what the hell is wrong with you? And once I tell you I have over 30 pieces, you'll start to do the math and go, no, seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? But it's the only clothing I buy, really. So it
Well,
all
there
works
you
out.
go.
Except for this, I got from that place in Dallas. Did I ever tell that story? I don't remember if I
Oh
did.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
Because
guy who
you
called
weren't
me
you were you
busty.
working down there, or like what were you doing down there? I
I
forget what
was
it was.
driving to Houston. I drove to Houston, but I stayed in Kansas City and Dallas on the way down, and then stayed in Houston for a few days, and then went to Tulsa on the way back up because I'm a road
That's great.
tripper. And I went to this like really cute boutique, and the guy there was really fun. And I actually had wine. He gave me wine, and yeah, like he called me busty, but not in a way that like made me offended. You know what I mean? Like he was
Nice.
allowed to call me busty.
I
Like
like that description. Busty in an acceptable
yeah,
fashion.
he said busty, but not in a way that made me go, "Oh, that's sexist." You know what I mean? He was just describing the way the clothes fit. Like, because he was just like, "Oh, we gotta put you in something different because you're busty."
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, "Understandable." And then yeah, he got me this, which is like one of my favorite things, and I wear it all the time. And he got me like, well, not got me. I mean, I paid for them, but I
Mhm.
wear them all the time. And a blazer that has kind of like graffiti-ish looking stuff all over it, and I fucking love it, and I wear it constantly. So I will go back there. I told Tuck, I'm like, we got to go to Dallas. And when we do, we got to go to this clothing store because it was so good. And Dallas is cooler than I thought it was. Sorry, Dallas, that I didn't think you were cool. I
Yeah,
actually think
that's
you're
all
really
right.
cool.
New
Yeah.
I looked at New Works, by the way, and, it is very Sammy core.
It's
Uh,
all my clothes. Yeah.
no menswear it looks like, but I feel like a jumpsuit can be unisex.
They are unisex for sure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
looking at the measurements, I think I could fit here, so
Yeah.
oh,
You
yeah.
gotta get a jumpsuit. There's some new cuts now too. But yeah, the measurements are very accurate. And also there's a Facebook group that will tell you exactly what size you need to wear. you can be like,
Perfect.
this is all the things, and they'll be like, buy this one. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And they're right on. I don't know why the hell. But anyway, big fan of New Works. Let's see. I'm gonna read a little bit about the Jilly things.
The Jilly
So
experience.
the theme of the box, I'm still trying to like surmise it. Um okay, okay, I could see this. I'm a true believer that elegance shouldn't be reserved for special occasions.
Mm,
It's meant to be woven right into our everyday life. A couple of years ago, I traveled to France, and that immediately
brag
sparked the
about it.
idea for this box. She's like, "Oui, striped cardigan." I wanted to create a love letter to that timeless European luxury where every detail is considered yet completely effortless, and merge it with that romantic, charming old Montreal feeling. Of course. This box embodies chic, feminine, and totally elegant vibes that feel so fresh. Think of those soft, serene mornings strolling down a cobblestone street and ducking into a little Parisian cafe for an espresso.
Ooh.
Imagine the delicate scent of petrichor after spring rain, or wrapping yourself in something cozy that features a classic beautiful toile or brocade pattern. I don't know if
Ooh.
I pronounced that right. I'm not French. We wanted to capture that exact feeling of effortless sophistication, and this collection does just that. Every single piece in this box was chosen to bring that elevated cafe society magic right into your home and everyday life. So pour yourself something lovely, get cozy, and dive in. I really hope this collection makes your heart full as it makes mine.
Oh,
Jelly.
Jilly.
I
You
really
girl.
like these, like, yeah, so it's like, yeah, they're coupes, and she has a recipe for a pot de creme,
Oh.
which I could probably make dairy free.
Wait, how do you can you? What would
Sure.
you what's the substitute? How do you
Well,
get
it's
the
whole milk, so I would probably just use coconut milk or something,
okay, that would
or
work.
like coconut cream or something like that. Probably coconut milk would probably be the right consistency. Well, if I do, I will report back and let you all know.
Mhm.
Yeah, this wallet might be the perfect size for another thing that I needed. I will try the night cream. I will let you know. There's actually like one other skincare thing from her I haven't tried yet that I've been like, oh yeah, I gotta try that. Um, okay, the umbrella, she just says, how perfect is this umbrella? It's just so cute and functional. Sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I
No lie
do love the
detected.
handle. I'm like a sucker for old timey handles. Big fan. Big fan of an old timey handle. Um, and she said it offers such a comfortable, sturdy grip and adds that traditional, sophisticated finish. It's gonna go
Mm.
in my Prius. Uh, so in case it rains,
It's
I
gonna go in my Prius.
this is going in Pepper Ann. Okay, Pepper Ann is gonna have this in her trunk. Okay. Let's see what else. They are freshwater pearls. Yeah, the coops are fucking cute as hell. I don't know. Very obsessed. They are such a sophisticated, playful nod to that Parisian style. They're like, yeah, they are crafted from luminous jade glass. They're really like hefty. They're really pretty.
They look pretty beefy.
What'd you say?
They look sturdy. They don't look
Yeah. Yeah,
cheap.
they're really nice. I'm very excited. Tuck is gonna be like, "Where are we gonna put them?" And I'm gonna be like, "Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
They're pretty. I've got to find a place for them." The add-ons that I did not get were lipstick. Um, there was like a protein shake thing.
We're getting
Um,
spring gains.
Another skirt. Polka dot tulle. Mouth tape. Minty mouth tape.
Hey, some of our listeners think we could use that. Am I
Wake
right?
up at 5 a.m. A mop, like a wow mop. Don't know much about that. Wow, she had a lot of add-ons this time. A Jilly charm set. For like a bag, like a bag charm. And that is it. Interesting. All right, cool. Yeah, no, I feel good about this selection. I think this is pretty good. Um, Wait a minute.
Worth
What's
the
in my
extra 100 Jillybox to get it.
well, I don't know about that. But we'll see.
Look at these
We'll s-
tariffs are doing to us right now.
we'll see if I keep doing it. It literally was an accident. Like I was just like, well, I'm just not going to order it. It's okay. It's just not going to happen this time. And then I got an email that was like, your Jilly box has shipped, and I went, oh, I was supposed to opt out. I like just did nothing. And if we know anything from trolley problems, doing nothing is also a choice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, but all this stuff is really cute, and I see myself actually using all of it. There's nothing I would regift. This is all for
Nice.
me. You can't have it. But I really like I got this really I found this like Etsy company that makes really good like leather stuff. And they're
Mhm.
really cute, and they'll like handwrite thank you notes and stuff. And
Oh, that's
they've
nice.
got like you can like get them hand stamped and whatnot, like just really cool. And I got like two different sizes of bags, and one is too small for the wallet that I bought from them that I love using. So I'm like, so I haven't been using it. So I'm like, if this wallet is small enough to fit in that bag,
There you
that's
go.
great because I've used their wallet every day, and I actually am using a Jilly bag though. The bag that I use every day is a woven bag that I got from Jilly. And I'm not
I
really
take
like
Jilly with me wherever I go.
yeah, it's true, but I'm not the kind of gal who like switches bags often. You know, there's some people who have like a lot of bags. You'd think for how colorful I am that I'd have like a million bags and a million shoes, and I don't. I like Birkenstocks, and I like a tan bag cuz I'm like I don't have time to do all that. You're asking me to, I mean, maybe someday I'll expand, but probably not. I just don't, I'm like, that just has to work. It just has to be utilitarian. So it's just funny. I feel like it's like the biggest mismatch of me is like, if you look at my shoes, they're all relatively boring, and so are my bags.
But not your jumpsuits.
No, not my jumpsuits. Today, I was in class. I have like class that goes till 5. So thank you for meeting later. And one of my classmates said, "Oh, I just told my husband I made a new friend in class, and she is really colorful." I said, "Thanks." I agree. Um, but yeah, that's all I got. Oh my gosh, well, actually, we're just at an hour, so that's pretty
We're at
good. We
an
said we'd
hour.
keep it to an hour, and we are
Yeah,
at an hour. Wow.
an hour. We did it.
Look at us. I mean,
Yeah.
we started a little late, but that's okay. That was
Uh,
my fault. I
well,
was on hold with support. I needed some support.
I had to update my camera. Who has to update a camera?
Well, my website is being blocked, like my art website is being blocked on Spectrum.
That's weird.
So I had to I went to
Your
and
cable internet has you dead to rights.
it's like Shopify, but it's, like I have like a domain, that I bought elsewhere. And I reached out to Shopify and listen, I am not a big fan of AI. I don't think that that surprises anybody. I mean, I mostly hate it. But when it works well and as within its correct scope, it can
Mhm.
be very good. And I will say to Shopify's credit, I believe they have like a small language model that they've trained to do help for Shopify. So
Mhm.
when you have a question, they give you an extremely specific, non hallucinating answer.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. I like
So
when that happens.
that is really helpful, so I was like, "Hey, here's the issue." And the little bot goes, "Oh, try this, this, and this, and this. And you can go to this page and you can check these things." And I go to the page and they're like, "I see you're at the page. Do you want me to check it for you?" And they check it and they're like, "Everything is fine." And we figured out like the error my friend was getting was like related to Spectrum. So then I connected with a human and said, "This is what the little robot told me to tell you." And it said the little robot was right. And I said, "Well, how about that?" Um, and they're like, and then the human said, "Here's the link to report it directly so that you
Hey,
don't have to
there you
go
go.
through all the stuff." And I said, "Hey, this was a really nice combination of automated answers and human response. And I got it resolved within 20 minutes."
Not too bad.
Not too shabby. So I just hate when you email support and they're like, "Have you tried this thing that literally doesn't exist?"
Yeah,
And you're
that's all.
like, "No, AI hallucination. I didn't try the thing that doesn't exist that you're making up exists."
Mhm.
So,
Mm,
and I never thought I'd be giving credit to Shopify, but
here we
good
are.
job, Shopify. Your customer service is miles above Square. Holy crap.
5
It's night
star.
and day.
Yeah.
So love it. But friends, we'll be back if not for the start of The Bachelorette, for a special episode where I talk about Miss Me with that. And you're going to read the fiction book, right?
Mhm.
Are you serious? Are you going to?
I'll read the fiction, sure, yeah.
Okay. Wait, what's it called? I forgot what it's
Okay,
called.
tell me what it's called so I can read it.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me get it
It's
open.
called Oh
So
Shit.
no, uh so Rachel Lindsay wrote oh, interesting. Um oh no, that's gotta be that's so weird. Okay, I'm on a fiction database website.
Mhm.
Her book is called Real Love.
Real Love. That's the name
Real
of the
Love.
fiction book?
That's the name of the fiction book.
By Rachel Lindsay.
But
Okay.
what I love about it is it also brings in all the other people named Rachel Lindsay who have written books
Mm.
and make it sound like it's the same person. So it says her first book was Designed for Murder in January 1964. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
that is not the
She's a
same.
vampire.
I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" But if you go to Rachel Lindsay's website, like rachellindsayofficial.com, and then her URL needs help because it just says projects 8. Okay, who's working on Big Rach's website? We got to and her copyright at the bottom of the page is still 2021. Rachel,
Mm, mm-mm.
call me. I will help you.
Here for
Um,
Rich.
but Miss Me with That is on there and yeah, Real Love.
All right.
Reality TV love may look tempting, but real love could change everything in the debut novel from the Bachelorette star and author of Miss Me With That. So if you read that, I will thank you forever. Okay. So we'll see when that comes in. But so far, yeah, so far her book is pretty good. 5 hours in, and I, yeah, forgot she went to Marquette. So you learn something new every day. Or relearn something new that she forgot. But it's a really weird, I will say it's a weird book because it's written from the perspective of her still being married to Brian.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. So she's like trash talking Peter, and is like, but Brian, like, wow. And I'm like, yikes.
Might need a version 2.0, or maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
So I will try to watch some of her recent interviews too, because I know she's been like opening up about the divorce process more lately, and it sounds like she sucks. So not that we're surprised. So I will try to bring that with me with that review. But until then, everybody, have what's coming up? I don't know. Have a happy Pi Day. That's coming up on the 14th. If we don't talk to you before then, have a joyous Pi Day. If you're observing Ramadan, I hope you have a very peaceful, good, enlightening, lovely, fulfilling Ramadan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you
And
had a great Pulaski day. It's a good one.
And hey, there's another Friday the 13th coming up. So if you didn't get your tattoo flash, you can get it again. And I think there's another one coming later this year, maybe 2. There's a lot of Friday the 13th coming. So watch out for that.
Yeah, and don't do needle drugs.
Just get tattooed.
Tattoo, that's not a drug, that's just a needle.
Just get needles, no drugs.
Right.
That was a fun dance.